Hello everyone, welcome to a special episode of the Farther From The Point podcast, episode 9, featuring a couple of good friends of ours from the You Say What Now podcast. Come on in, guys.
You say what now? Hey man, monster. Monster skate us, yo.
Wow.
Hey man, wait. I gotta get the monster.
There you go. Now we get the sponsorships.
Nice.
Tired? Get a little monster. Sponsor me, please.
Yeah, I like how he just
Sponsor
sponsor
me,
first
please.
without him saying.
You never even introduce yourselves
Yeah.
on your own podcast.
I'm Crocs,
And I'm Fico.
and we're from You Say What Now.
You guys know what podcast you guys are from?
You Say What Now podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
And we don't have any laundry today.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
Do you have any laundry? Like, you know,
You actually got some time in the back over there.
okay, never mind. It's okay.
Okay, so it is actually your guys' first time to be on like live camera. Your podcast is purely audio, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's it like being on camera? How was it like to see your face on the camera, on the
Because the
screen?
camera is there and then like,
It
just
is
looking at this,
I wanna
we
see
had a
myself.
whole new setup just for this episode.
I don't think it's too bad. It's pretty good.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, pretty nice.
How's your camera faces going? Is it going good?
it's my good side. Like,
It's like that.
Did you
It's
get
my
the
good
good side?
side though. Jay.
You sound like an uncle already sighing. And we
is it
haven't
for me
even.
or monster?
No, I'm just sad. I don't have a sponsor from Monster.
Closer,
I think like-
closer.
Monster?
There we go. There we go. Hey.
No, you have to be like a YouTuber. Hold it like that.
Hopefully with Monster money we can get a better camera so we can just show your products even better.
Come on, man.
Are we all
Sponsor
doing
me.
that? Okay.
Sponsor me, please.
Sponsor us.
Yes,
Double
sponsor
sponsor.
us.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are as patriotic as we can get. We are the premier podcasters from Singapore, as you can tell by our color coordination. Truly, we are recording this as true Singaporeans 2 days after National Day.
Not on that day.
Not the day itself, we could not make it because of scheduling conflicts. Yay!
Adult day.
Being adults is fun. Alright, so you guys managed to actually catch most of the parade, right? I
Yeah.
couldn't because I was at work.
Oh.
Wait, what now?
Yeah, I actually was working for National Day.
Were you on the TV like?
It was one of those guys just like bearing the flag, just like.
I wish
No,
you
we
could
just-
see behind me the rest of the show. But how was it? How was the? I managed to catch like, I think 10 minutes of it.
No, I gotta say, like this year's like NDP like was actually quite solid. Like
It is 2
I don't
years
know, I feel
since
like
the last one.
I feel like most of the NDPs be like, cringe, a little bit cringe. Yeah, but like this year was like.
We're only two
surprisingly-
patriots at the Farther From The Point Cross You Say What Now podcast. Please don't deport us.
To where?
Malaysia, bro. Oh, Bali. You can go to
Bali in Malaysia is alright.
Deport to Bali, please.
But how was it less cringe though? That's the
No,
thing.
because like for once they actually like it was very relatable. Like in a sense, like they were talking about frontliners and like
Oh.
so like them portraying like 2019, 2020, like like they were doing that like jump like of the timeline and then
Oh,
showing
yeah, yeah.
like the hardships.
Mm.
It actually surprisingly got me in that like vibe.
Are you going to cry like that guy?
Oh.
Do it.
Cry.
I can't, man, I can't.
But
yeah.
it is nice though to see like the memes coming back.
Yeah.
I don't think has anyone spotted any kid doing like the middle finger thing again. Because I haven't seen it yet.
Didn't he get actually reprimanded by the
He did,
PM
he did,
himself?
he did.
Yeah.
You say the PM?
But he's a
I thought it was
kid
a
though,
PM.
like
No, not the PM.
he's just a kid though. I don't get why they have to like.
It's
take
because
it
it's a kid on
TV,
National Day.
man,
That's
come
the
on.
problem.
On National Day.
Exactly, on National Day.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
That's the fun thing though.
But this year was a lot better, I feel like. And even the fireworks was like firing non-stop.
There is
Probably because 2 years never used. Then just like, oh,
Collected.
hey guys,
Have
need to
this
expire
much,
it.
just go.
Just wait.
Gonna expire.
If that's a thing, I don't know.
No, we saw
Fireworks,
the
man.
Phoenix firework. It was
I saw a screen cap of that.
Oh,
Yeah, there was like it
yeah.
looked like a phoenix.
It's fucking solid though. This entire NDP was actually pretty good, and I think that's the reason why that guy was crying. I mean, I'm not gonna cry, but like,
You can all cry.
you cannot.
Men can cry. It's 2022.
Is it?
Sorry, you can let your feelings.
No, but for real, don't you think so? Like, it was like
It is good.
surprisingly.
I was
pretty
kind of
solid.
like, I told myself I was gonna watch the telecast again, like because they stream it on YouTube. I was at work. That's why I caught like 10 minutes, like the last bit of the parade, and like the SPF, SCDF, like the little highlight thing, like how they will respond to like the chemical incident. And the bus
and the imposter shit.
Yeah. I just saw a TikTok, SCDF, like SCDF's official TikTok, like they straight out just posted that clip of like the two Teletubby suits like giving a thumbs up,
Thumbs up.
with like the Among Us song in the background. They fully embraced it, and I love it.
But it looked hella cute though. You gotta admit,
It
they
was-
like inflated like shit, man. Like,
Yeah, no, because like okay, I was in the SCDF and those suits the whole time, right? Because those are heavy hazmat suits. We use them in response to heavy chemical incidents to protect the guy inside. And the because we don't want to say the whole thing, so we just call it the Teletubby suits because that's what they look like. But of course,
oh, for real?
like,
You call it Teletubby
they call it Teletubby suits. But now, thanks to Among Us, like the last year or so,
Yeah, it's just
and with this year's NDP, everyone just calls them the imposters now, and I guess we're just rolling with it. I love it.
It was good though. Like,
But is there like any other like specific segments that you guys like? Because if you're talking about cringe thing like previous years, one part that I liked was when Taufik and is it Rayan? Rayan, yeah. When they got back together and yeah, they had the reach out for the stars thing and
Wait, they did that again?
Yeah. And the
Oh,
thing
I
is
really have
that
to
it
watch it.
wasn't cringy. People were actually vibing and digging in, and I thought that
That was the nicest song.
that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I don't know about that, man. I'm still like
Oh, you're on the 50-50.
no. I'm happy with like
The
Aisha
Machis dancing?
Aziz. No,
The Boombayah
Aisha Aziz.
Oh yeah, I saw that. What was that
Her
about?
dress though. Whoever's gonna marry
yeah.
her, he's dead, dude. Like, where the hell are you gonna get a dress that long? And to be that, the dress probably has to cover the entire fucking hall. Just like the entire hall.
Just
You gotta have like drones lifting up the ends of
Yeah,
the
like
doesn't get
straight up, the guy's dead, man. How do you be that? That's the best dress ever, sir. And she was on point. Her vocals were
that was the
amazing.
last thing I managed to catch, like her singing. I don't know, was that like the National Day song of this year? Or was she just singing a song?
I don't
No,
think.
I think so.
I don't actually, to be honest, I don't even know what this year's National Day song kind
You
of
know why?
is.
Because like back those OG National Day songs just got that one kind of vibe.
The
You know,
yes,
like you-
yes,
Like
I agree.
Malay people call it menusuk dalam kalbu, bro.
Oh,
Felt it in my heart,
We're
bro.
a multilingual
Felt it in my
podcast
heart.
now.
Hey, yeah. Yeah.
We finally crossed the threshold. Now we can appeal to the Malay community.
But yeah, it like them OG songs just like got you in the feels like
You remember Home? This is
Yeah.
Home. That shit.
yo
Yeah.
back,
Everyone should know.
even in secondary
Yeah.
school days, like the minute they play that song, it's like everyone like straight up like even those school kids be like
It's like, no, there's always
I felt it, man. I felt it,
There's
man.
always the kids that want to play it cool and it's like, I'm not going to sing this National Day song. I'm too cool for this.
Ah, that's
But they
the
always end up singing at the end, like near the end.
Yeah.
And that's when like the whole school, even the teachers.
Suddenly
are
everyone
joining.
like damn patriotic.
Patriotic, yeah.
Only doing
Yeah.
National Day at school.
But yeah, do you all even know what this year's song is?
I have
No.
I did.
No idea.
Wait, do we even have one this year, or is it like a?
No, I was under the
Flash?
assumption it was Taufik Batisa, that song. Was it not the NDP song? Or was that last year's?
I don't think so.
I think that was this year's.
Wasn't last year's one like some modern kind of?
Yeah, then that probably the one that Taufik Batisa was
Is
like
it?
singing.
I only remembered the.
Yeah,
Reach out for the stars song because also clearly I like the song. It's a childhood trigger memory here, and there's that dance move. Yeah, exactly. So I actually don't know this year's one, but I know they're trying very hard to maybe I don't know SG60 or what they might bring back.
Now it's 57, right?
57, yeah.
So I don't even know my own country birthday. Oi.
When did we gain independence?
Edit out, yeah.
No.
Oh my god, I don't even know the birthday of my country.
Oh my god, you should put a thing on his face, traitor.
I'm gonna motion track something on your face now.
Just I redact the eyes part lah.
57. Okay,
57.
I still remember when it was like they hang like 50.
SG50. Yeah, I think
SG50
SG50 was in
Keeping
my.
up on my big fat pet makeover.
Wait, what
But-
were we talking about?
Aisha Aziz.
SG50.
Oh, I thought you being a. Oh, I thought.
SG50, right? What happened to SG50? It was a full year thing. I remember that.
But no, they had to tone it down because LKY passed away that year.
Oh yeah.
There was
Is that
yeah. It
That
was,
was SG50.
no. They had. I remembered this because they had very big
Oh, he's been
plans.
gone for like 7 years now.
It's been that long actually.
It's quite
I
long.
felt like it was just like 4 years or 3
No,
years.
it was that. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, it hasn't fed down. But if you think
I
about
think
it,
maybe because adulting, man.
Yeah.
He's still in that.
Still in the depression mode.
He's still in Istana somewhere.
Please.
No, like I feel like time passed by then fast for us. Like, I maybe that's why. Maybe
Yesterday we
that's why.
were in poly. Now we are just
young. Like, we're just
yeah.
old as fuck. You know, Gen Z, fuck you all. Like, no hate, no
Oh
hate,
my
no
god,
hate.
I want it like Crocs Gen Z stuff 2022.
I'm always like just hating. I don't know
Every
why.
episode of the podcast, you guys.
Every episode, Gen Z.
Okay, fine. If you really had to pick, if that's the case, then Boomer, Millennials, or Gen Z, who would you eliminate?
Gen Z.
Take note, he didn't even pause for a second to
No,
think.
There wasn't a doubt in there.
Yeah.
No doubt, bro.
But aren't they like the next, our future and stuff? The
Yeah,
next
they're
one who's
our
supposed to-
juniors. It's our job to teach them.
I don't know, man. I just.
So for you, I see
just
start with
feel
number
like-
T. Bye.
Yep.
That's
Oh
true.
my god, yes.
That one, I mean,
Yes, yeah.
T.
Seriously, I think ever since my brother T01, I don't know, man.
I cannot take that seriously.
Sial lah, like our time was just S and that's it. There's T macam Thailand, sial like, oi. Isn't it like a bit like Thailand? T, why T? Why of all letters T?
QRST.
No, because I realized this. No, but
Then when
there
I
was
was
no
R,
R.
A, B,
Right?
C,
Like
right?
our parents also like S1 something. There was
Because
no
everybody was thinking S. Okay,
Singapore. Then eventually they just ran out and like, oh, now T.
Now we don't care about the generation anymore, so just follow the alphabet.
but you guys know why is S and T, right? Like
No.
why our IC start with S
Not
and
S for Singapore.
I know why is it S, Singapore, right?
You know what's S? No, that was the T for Thailand.
That's exactly why I thought it was Thailand. Because I thought S was Singapore, so every Singapore citizen would be S.
S, that's what I was
We
So-
reached the
thinking.
maximum number already.
There's a stupid deported eventually. No, but it's because S is the 19th letter of the alphabet. So everyone with an S was born in 1990 something. T is the 20th letter of the alphabet. That's why T is,
2000 and
is the 20th, so it's 2000 and beyond. So we have T
No,
for
no,
next
the
100
thing
years.
is, right, I don't know whether this
Is this real or bullshit?
I don't know whether he's just shitting off his ass or like he knows his shit. Like if he knows his
Verbal diarrhea.
shit, damn, I'm super
Are we a comedy podcast or a mystery podcast now? What are you changing to?
No, but for real, is it? That's the thing, or are you like
You
legit?
actually
No, no,
buy
legit,
it.
legit.
You actually buy it.
I
It's
don't
full of
know,
shit,
I'm on
man.
Okay, count. How many letters? Like count like 1 to S. What?
1 to S.
1 to S.
My brain also just.
1.
Sure,
Q.
this one like algebra, sure. Like,
Okay, wait. H is
a bit
8,
hard,
right?
Uh,
I is 9, J is 10. That much I know, correct, right?
I know A is
B,
one.
C, D, E, F, G, H, yeah, H is 8. Okay, J is 10.
Wait, where are we going with this again? My
To
brain
see
is
if S is 19. Wait, J is
Did
10.
you really count it like 19 is S?
J,
that's what I heard.
K,
And I did.
L, M, N, O, P,
Where did you
No.
get it from though?
I have source.
Was it a Gen Z?
Yeah.
This Tango Zero told me about it.
Really?
Okay,
J is 10. J is 10. Okay, H, I, J,
Yo, don't make
K,
me-
L,
don't make
M,
me-
N, O, P, Q, R, S, S,
S
6,
is
19,
19,
T
T
is
is
20. Bro! Wait, but are you still bullshitting us or not?
I'm legit. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
not.
okay.
This is one of the rare times I'm not on
wait,
the
so
podcast.
after S, the like our numbers or what for? I think all of us are 96, right? Are you 96 also?
95.
95
Yeah,
child.
Are you not 95?
96.
I'm old.
We got a boomer with us
got a
here.
I'm old then. Okay.
Oh, so that's why 96. That's why it's either T00 or 01 or 0
Yeah, because
11.
like, it's like the first two letters are like that's the year you're
shit,
born.
no wonder
He's T0, your brother.
T05.
5 because the
2005.
five.
It was
2005.
Yeah. Oh shit. You actually don't shit.
Wait, but the thing is, I've
I'm
read
far
this.
out.
No, I've read this part. The second, not the T part. I've read this part
The
somewhere.
two
The
numbers.
first two numbers is the year we are born. The
Yeah.
next three is which baby they
Yeah.
count by the number.
Yeah, after that,
of
that
you.
is like which baby of the in that year.
Like I think it's usually like 3 numbers before the letter, right? That's your like what is baby that you are.
Sorry, she lost me there, man.
I'm not gonna ask you to reveal
was
your
like,
IC. No, that
oh,
is
no,
like
I can't even understand.
He's
Anyone
still like
else?
no, he's
Yeah,
still
I'm
like
lost. I'm lost.
you are lost because you are in denial and you still think this is bullshit, right?
No. I got the whole S part.
Then the first two numbers, the first 2 digits
Yeah, I
are the
get it.
year.
Yeah.
The next 3 is which baby of that year are you born.
Like, are you like if you're
So if
001,
you're on December, your
the
number
first
will be
baby.
definitely higher. What? You're the 12th month
if you're like 345 to 300.
That's a face of I'm just going to nod so they'll change topic
Yup.
right now.
Can we just move on?
Is this when you say what now and then
Hey, yeah, you should have cued it in
you
nicely.
say what now and then there's a bunch of question marks come out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn cringe, that's like so old school, yeah.
You gotta drop the name of your own show.
That's true. You say what now? Suddenly.
It feels forced.
Yeah.
True. Actually, you guys want to talk a little bit about your podcast a little bit? Like advertise cross promo.
Yeah,
Since
actually.
I'm doing a lot of the back end shit, why not you
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Our podcast is like mainly.
Laundry.
Yeah,
Because she legit
What
said
now?
that
that's
just
what it essentially came about. It's like just me and her like having a midlife when marriage crisis or like start of marriage, where laundry is such a chore, man. Like, I mean, back in the day, like
don't do laundry,
yeah, we
man.
don't do laundry. Like, we just throw it in a basket. I mean, I'm
when it
pretty
magically
sure,
appears.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure all of you do that shit. Don't even fucking flame me about this. I'm
That's their
pretty sure
podcast, not
that's like
ours.
99.9999% of you. But yeah, like that was the thing. Like when we did laundry, it was so boring, and that's like I think what we discussed on the first episode. It was like that was how we first started our podcast. It was just
Because you were talking like
We
stuff.
started to talk.
we started to talk. No,
So
back-
yeah, before they did it silently.
Yeah.
No, there was this one
Yeah.
part when it's just
What?
silent.
For real shit, like we just
Is
like
laundry that boring? Oh my god.
Joe, it's
No.
like
Is it that
okay at the start we are like nitpicking like why you full the
No,
laundry
it's
like
not
that?
nitpicking, but it's like we were talking about each other's laundry first. This your underwear.
Oh yeah.
And
My
then
underwear got
come the
hole that time, right?
Oh, yeah.
That was the start.
But
Can
then
we just
again,
get an underwear sponsorship for you? You sure?
Can we-
Diesel, you got my back.
Diesel.
Hey, Diesel is the OG shit.
Oh, I legit thought he's talking about petrol for some reason. I'm
No,
like,
no, no,
what
no.
is he talking about?
Nah, hey, do you know?
No, I couldn't afford the good stuff. Mine was like
That's not even good stuff. That's like
no, mine wasn't even like
that's
hush
like
pop. Mine was
Robin-
like
He just pulls down Calvin Klein.
no, what's the OG Robinson? Like you know, like
I don't know what that
the
is.
Renoma.
Yeah, that.
Okay, I know. Okay, I know.
Renoma,
Okay, I remember.
Diesel. I mean, you see your dad's underwear.
Wow.
Yeah, like Renoma, Diesel. This shit was like OG.
No, mine wasn't even like hush puppies. It was like quiet
Oh my
kitties.
God.
Oh my
It's like rip off.
Quiet kitties.
What's it? Quiet kitty.
Rip off.
Rip off.
Pasar Malam $3, $4, $5.
No.
Guys, seen the wait. Before
There's-
that, have you guys ever, by any chance, bought Pasar Malam underwear first?
Nah.
Ever?
I
Have you?
bought-
I think
Ever?
we bought it like
Nah,
supermarket
nah.
giant.
Supermarket is the lowest so-called
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
I
gone.
bought
No, I've never actually bought clothes from Pasar Malam actually.
I bought
Like
a
actually,
shirt.
yeah.
Wallet.
No, nothing.
Rich kid, man, this guy.
No, not because of that. Like
Scoffs at the cheap stuff and walks
No.
away.
back in the day, like my parents weren't well to do, so we didn't spend on anything other than food.
We don't even.
No, I seen like Pasar Malam. We go there just to
Oh.
buy like ayam pencit
The
back in the
cheap
day.
Oh yeah.
Burger Ramly kind of the real burger. Gen Z don't know one.
Nah.
But
Zenzi
yeah,
only
man.
knows $5 burger Ramly. Not
But
the-
yeah,
$10
not the
burger
good-
Ramly.
The burger Ramly with the like extreme amount of rempah, like woi.
Yeah, I just like watching them make the
Yeah.
burgers.
It's intense. They're sweating and then a bit of the salt goes in. You know.
That's part of the flavor. Like
That's
from the
right.
forehead
Yeah,
drinks
that's
right
right.
there.
It's not salt. That's
There's that natural
That
flavor.
was the OG Salt Bay.
That's the
Not none of
don't,
this.
Don't have this one. This one.
I like
This one. The
this.
sweat dripping from here.
Comes out.
From the armpit come out, drop down there.
oh my god.
Then you like, oi, sedap.
Oh.
Oh, amazing.
A true Singaporean.
Hey, that's the OG shit though. That is
Underwear
the
become
OG shit.
the Ramly burger. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, what were we talking about? Anyway?
Underwear.
Underwear. Oh.
Oh yeah.
The
How our
brands that
podcast came about. So like, yeah.
Burger Ramly and under.
The part where you want to talk about your family and Pasar Malam, so why you don't buy like?
Oh no, because
You buy
I
food
didn't.
lah.
We didn't even
Just
have
food.
the money to go and go for rides all that shit. You know.
Okay,
That
I
was-
know,
that
yeah.
was- that-
Like Uncle Ringo and
yeah.
stuff. I could never go near it.
No.
I could barely even look at it.
Lah, yeah, I couldn't even play the games
No,
like you
I'm
guys
thinking
play
that
the
because like, why would
the
you
ring
want to
toss.
pay?
Yeah, it was that bad. So
I don't even
I mean, I was never sad though. I was never sad though. Like, but like.
But
yeah,
you
I
still
never
sound
had-
like you're going to cry. So every
Yeah,
time you
that's the
get
thing.
emotional.
So when I old, sial lah, spam lah, sial.
My childhood sucks, so no.
Fuck you, ring toss. I got like, I know I can play like 100 times. Fuck you.
To take it back from the
Just
bottom.
tossing, just tossing in anger like get in.
No, I can just picture the shop person. Excuse me, can you look after the shop for a while? I want to go for my break. He's just.
Everything just came out. No,
Not a single one.
I think the first time I actually played the ring toss was with you.
the Christmas
Oh,
one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
that was when
Wait, the
we were
Winter
like,
Wonderland, Christmas
yeah,
Wonderland.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
but those are expensive ring toss though.
Yeah, no.
Childhood, the price is very much different.
No, by the time I started earning,
But yeah,
pasar malams
for you it's
were
just
gone.
finally yeah.
Pasar malams were gone. Like, remember, like, I don't know what happened. I think they had to pay more for like rental or
Rental.
something.
No, didn't we play the
yeah,
stupid
yeah.
balloon thing like?
Oh, you should.
Yeah, I didn't even get to play. I only got to watch.
Actually,
Like,
no, yeah. Never mind.
That was a thing. Like a shot
Yeah, I
of
didn't
gun and
watch it.
balloons.
No,
Yeah.
not a real gun, like the
Tiny balloon.
bullet. What's it called? Like little arrows.
where were you, man?
Bruh.
Not at Pasar
He's
Malam.
there shooting real guns. He doesn't know pasar malam guns.
I think I went to some lorong somewhere.
Okay, Laura.
What the hell, man?
There was a guy, there was a homeless guy giving me a burger.
Wait,
Was that ramen?
yeah, I didn't even get to play the goldfish. You
The
know?
fishing.
Yeah,
I know.
that one
yeah,
nice.
so sad, yeah.
That was.
So sad, yeah.
Can we I put a tear for him? A single tear streaming
like-
down his face. Oh, that would be like
Yeah, but it wasn't that well to do. So yeah, mostly like burger Ramly kind of shit. Yeah, but like I think as I got older, then it was like more.
You spend.
Yeah, straight away Xbox,
There's this TikTok
PSP,
thing where-
motherfucker, let's go.
They say like they earn adult money to buy toys.
Toys.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's basically it. I mean, now, have you seen the price of Lego now?
Oh yes.
Lego sets are like
Wait,
You
500.
play with Lego when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Hey, I
Well, not
play
even
too.
my Lego.
Hello.
But mine was
Lame
not the
person,
real
kurang
Lego. Mine was the rip-off.
Star
of
Wars.
Duplo. But it's not original
Lego
Duplo.
is so
Spelling
boring
error.
though.
That was the only.
It's like
Okay,
It
Lego
was like a-
sponsor us, not them. But
Hey,
you know,
just sponsor-
sponsor the three
Hey,
of us
okay,
except.
okay.
no, I don't need
Except
your
the
sponsor lah,
traitor.
Lego. Hey, please lah, sia.
Then he just, then
Which
he just
sponsor do you
brings up
want?
the.
Which one do you want?
Sponsor? I got your back.
Got what that you?
That's why.
I'm telling you, we think I get sponsored by only people or sued by everyone all at once. I hope it's the first
We have to
one.
like close our Spotify. None of it. We cannot post it anywhere.
No, but yeah, that's how bad. But over the time, like once I started earning, we was like Winter Wonderland kind of shit.
Yeah.
But those are
It's
like
expensive.
it's
Yes,
expensive.
yeah.
It's really
Like,
pricey.
how much was it? Like $10, $5? 10.
Is that much?
Hold on, let's jam to the music first. My doorbell. Wait, my doorbell. I have to go and answer.
I wonder what this link could possibly lead me to.
Okay, now this is a time for me to explain this.
Well,
So the filming is being done in my house, and my mom has all her relatives nearby. So I hope really that's the last
one whole
interruption.
kampung now here, man.
Yeah,
One whole kampung now
basically
We're
the
filming
people who
live.
grew up in kampung life are all living here now. But
We're
yeah,
filming live in the middle of a live studio audience. We're gonna have actual cast coming in from that door right there.
And that window over there, and then that window from the inside of that room.
Okay, if you all see a
everywhere.
guest from the window though, we're shutting down the podcast immediately. That ain't a guest. That is not a guest.
that's
I repeat, that is not a guess.
right. He said he claimed he was braver than his siblings, so you can go and fend for us.
Or you can call his siblings in and throw them first.
I mean, I'm brave, but not that brave. That's just white people brave, man.
That's just- No, yeah, white people are lucky. Okay, wait. Now, if we were to rewind a little bit back, but still on topic with laundry and underwear and your thing. My main question is still, how did y'all survive? No music, no talking, nothing, just doing chores with, like, if you're doing chores alone, it's fine. You can just do stuff. But y'all had each other. You guys were newly married. You guys know each other for really long. Why were y'all silent?
No, because it became like a chore. Like,
It is a
think
chore.
it
It's
is a
called.
chore.
It's
no,
doing
as in
chores.
like our
We just want it over and done.
yeah, we enjoy each other's company, like
Without having to
in
do a
general,
chore.
Yeah.
like in general. But when we were doing it, we was like, like we can't even like enjoy playing games or like because we are that type of people. Like we just go out, play badminton or like fucking take a walk or like I don't know, just go down. So like
You
for
guys
once
are
we have to
actually
sit
living a
still.
pretty healthy lifestyle. Actually,
Yeah.
you guys do a lot of stuff outdoors, a lot of
Yeah.
sports,
Yeah.
which is
So like it's
very
such
nice to hear once in a while.
Oh, you should
Not
see
over.
their badminton videos. What do you always call it? Hulk smash.
Oh yeah.
I don't know whether if you ever like rip the
He
thingy
does.
from your. You do
The string.
the strings from your
Constantly.
badminton. Oh,
How do you rip the racket?
The string,
It's
The,
normal
the
for
tension
him.
The
parts.
tension.
Yeah.
the burst.
How?
because he
It's
Hulk
the wrong
smash. Oh, is it?
That's the point.
It's either you hit it too hard or you hit it at the wrong spot.
You hit a rock
Is there a
or the
wrong,
shuttlecock?
No, because my
spot or-
tension is super high.
Can you say
Not super high, it's
Yes,
just
yes,
high.
Send help. And sponsor us a free therapy session. Monster.
If you
also
want to see
can
the Hulk
like-
smash
I need money for my
live,
badminton rackets, man. I need money for
You
my
need
badminton
energy to
rackets.
play badminton.
Yeah.
Another monster for my badminton sesh.
But no, the thing is, I was almost going to say your name. I was like, okay, Fipo.
Yeah.
You actually played really, really good badminton though.
Yo, I was trash, man. This
Yeah.
guy keep on scolding me every
Yeah.
single
No. You weren't complete trash.
sure.
you're just regular trash.
Yeah.
Yes.
You were like
She's really
no.
good though.
As in, she's actually above average. Like,
Oh.
but that's the thing, because I saw she had potential, so that's why I decided to like, actually I can train her. I can do something. If you were trash,
You would just give
Give up.
up.
Like-
Wait, but is this a thing that y'all started because like y'all married and live together, or is it like from last
No,
time
I
No,
badminton
do you
was
know
a-
what's the funny part? We went to the same secondary school thinking there was badminton inside, but there wasn't.
So what CCAs were
and then we ended up in Dragon Boat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the
Hey.
Dragon Boat.
What kind of secondary school didn't have badminton but had dragon?
Yeah, atas schools.
Yep.
What?
Consider atas.
I mean, Dragon Boat is
seriously?
not a cheap school.
I don't know whether I
Like, go
can
somewhere
disclose.
for a CCA.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's not like, were y'all
You
the
can't
school
connect
next
to
to a
the
big
school,
lake?
what?
Or y'all had to
Yeah,
go
we
somewhere?
are right next to the lake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Jurong. Okay.
Yeah. So it's right next to the lake.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't go into Dragon Boat because I wanted to go Dragon Boat. I gotta chase my wife. Honey.
I was like,
But yeah.
maybe we should auto-tune the voice a little bit, and then enhance the cringe over there. She's like, why did I get married, face? But it did work in the end, where all the efforts paid off.
Yep.
How much?
It's like- it's like everybody's
years of
competing.
chasing?
I should have done the tattoo. No regrets.
No, it's like everybody's like doing like the rowing to win, and he's like,
We went in the
Eh,
same
sial lah, that will be psychotic.
It's like-
Psycho, sial.
it's like,
Why you saying my name?
I didn't say her name. Oh wait, but you know what? The amount of sound that came out of him, no one can understand what he just said. We can just edit it to Anna or something.
I just put like a song over all that.
You just play him singing again.
Wait, she started it first.
I didn't say
Then
name.
you were just elongated over.
Oh, yeah.
It's like five.
I guess I'm not cut out for like fake names.
Oh my god, please lah. Our recent podcast, I'm the one who's doing the editing, and then he says everybody name, and I had to like.
Oh, Mel.
You have to individually cut it out. Oh god.
Yes, sir. My bad. My
Because
bad.
if you cut it off, then it's like
Yeah, it
Does
sounds
it sound
sounds a bit-
choppy?
oh,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't like it. So.
Oh, now I have to do that. So then her work transfer over to me.
Yes,
now.
yes.
Yeah.
My thing.
These are the back end.
I'm the problem, that's why.
Yep.
It's like I just feel like when I look at him, it's like when we are two of us are doing a podcast. It's like you just come, you contribute the content and the excitement.
Yeah.
Every chance, every sip. Yeah, you could contribute all that, and then like when he's doing the back end, like the Chris Jenner, you're doing great, sweetie. That's just the job.
Yeah.
You're in my hallway just yelling that silently.
But no, I'm not even there when they're doing the editing.
That's the
I come
problem.
back home. He's doing it on his free time, yeah. But I did help though for the teasers, like the little short part. Like I will give my input, but
Oh, yeah,
not the
those are fun.
technical input. I'm
Same,
just
same.
like,
Aku pun kasih input.
what? Oh, your input is different. Your input needs to be bleeped out here.
Like best, huh? Nice, yeah.
Such what do you call it?
So annoying.
Constructive input. So like, he just like, wow, cool. Ready to go?
Yeah.
And just
Let's go.
Just post. It's fine. You need to edit me?
Just post.
Just put it on.
Just
Just
put.
put it.
It's like there's no budget. Let's just do it.
You didn't think of a title, no description. Just put it on Spotify. It's fine. Don't worry.
Just straight up. No description, no name, just like random.
No account set also.
Unknown.
Yeah.
Unknown, just like unknown.
Who knows if that blows up? So people are just curious. What's this?
Oh please no, I don't even.
Oh my
I
god!
don't
You know how
even
mad I would be after all the effort we put in for this,
And-
and then like a pure blank slate gets like 100,000 views.
I think we're very ambitious. But yeah, if we do get that, would be fantastic. If just people just click on things which has nothing, because it's so
I can only
ominous.
hope.
What no one knows. What is that? Is it
Ominous.
spam? Is it not? Yeah, ominous. Like it's just
Got mysterious.
no.
Isn't the word for it mysterious? Ominous like dark seal.
Yeah, is that sometimes no, because
Could be dark.
online you never know what it can
Suddenly
be.
like
What
fucking killing all.
Oh my god!
You guys, I murdered this guy.
you don't know. With that voice you
Oh
did
my
when you were
God.
rowing for her, that voice. It's just imagine 1 hour of just that sound. Oh no lah, I won't watch. I won't
That
watch.
one a bit
There's something
intense.
wrong.
That one is
That
like
one a bit intense. Not even ASMR, that one just like.
Oh god.
that's like watching metal but without the words. It's just the.
Oh, but it does remind me though, like before like the internet podcast was a thing, and like it was just called a radio show on an actual live radio. I remember in somewhere in the US, like a small town, there was this it was like a horror radio show kind of thing. And they accepted calls from people who talked about like, local like scary stuff that was happening, like
Like their
local legends
encounters?
and stuff, yeah, their encounters with like local
This is
cryptids.
You mean
and
like, are we talking about the same thing?
Oh, but he's talking
kinda,
about US,
kinda.
but I think Singapore also.
It's a
has
Singapore
it.
based one.
No, Singapore also has. But this one I'm talking about is from the US, where they actually had a caller legitimately confess to like he was a serial killer, and he confessed to a bunch of them. And years, like I think 5 or 6 years later, that was only when he got arrested, because the police who investigated they found out that what he said on the show
Was
lined
real.
up with real evidence.
Oh, damn.
I forgot where it was from, but it was.
Whoa.
It was I think the actual host, because it's like a podcast energy now. It's a very light-hearted kind of thing. It's like, oh, you saw this, that was so stupid, that kind of thing. But for the entire, I think it's like 2-hour interview on live radio, it became like dead
Man's just
serious.
like straight up
Yeah.
confessing.
They straight up asking like what did you feel like? Do you feel regret? And he just went like not really, and he said it like so like casually, and that was the scary thing.
But
And
that's the
it's
thing,
scary,
serial
Yeah.
killers
Mark of a real
be like that
serial-
though.
yeah.
Like
when they just
they don't
talk about
feel remorse or anything.
It's just like creepy. But the Singapore ones I know is that okay. I know.
I mean, like-
no. The Malay channel is what nine.
Yo,
Warna?
how can you not know the name Mystery?
Mystery Junk Plus.
Hey,
Collaboration.
my man, you got me. Hey,
No, I was trying
shout
to
out.
remember the. Is it no? But it's in
I
the
think they
radio
need to give us a
station. It's
shout-out.
Warna, right?
Yes, sir.
942 is it?
Yeah.
94.2, and for Tamil it's 9
Eh.
96.
9A.
No, try because the
9A.
number is in Tamil, so
Oh yeah, it's true.
96.8 FM. So those two, the one is that it's
Kenapa kau
always
translate? So slow you translate.
my brain works in English, so it's like Tamil's like processing.
really-
And I'm the only one who can speak Tamil. It's not like when I say you're like, oh
That's
yeah,
true.
is
That's
that
true, to
the
be
only
fair.
number y'all know in Tamil is Wombudhu is because of like the.
Wombudhu.
Thank God you say
And-
3 times at least.
And what number is it?
9.
Oh, okay,
999, yeah.
good.
At least he
I
knows
was
that.
like-
Yeah.
No.
I thought
Some people hear it and they don't know what
They
it
don't
means.
know what it means. Yeah.
Like they hear it.
What
and-
you mean in Singapore? Yeah, what else
No,
could it be?
there are
They have
people
no
who
idea
just hear
how
the announcement. They have no idea.
I mean like they say it in
All
every
4
goddamn
languages.
language.
Yeah.
Some people are
And
just
they
they don't
just
make
don't
the
know.
connections.
They don't know, yeah.
They don't
Oh my
get it.
god.
But no,
They
the
really underestimate. Okay, granted, this is a National Day podcast, but I have no idea how stupid Singaporeans are. like
Sia, they need what instruction or what? Sia, this one what? 999.
Oh, but then
what was
again, were we
this?
that bored to even like?
Of course back then
Back
not
then,
like
no.
Gen Z's.
Oh,
We
don't
didn't have
phones.
no like there
No,
wasn't YouTube and
it's
shit.
very simple. Can you or can you not afford an MP3 player? If you cannot,
Nah, I
you're listening to
couldn't. I
it.
couldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
listening to it. If you can, you at least had that, and of course, wired earpiece.
You know what's the funniest
The
part?
one that you
I
think.
never knew it was Wombudhu. I thought it was Wumpadil.
And then
No, I'm trying to see if there's a bad word. No, it's not. Carry on.
Wumpadil.
oh, with
Yeah.
an L at the back.
Yeah,
Wumpedel.
Wumpadil. You know like
Wumpadil.
Pokemon Wumple?
Wumple.
Yeah,
Wumpedel.
Wumpadil.
Actually, you know what's the worst part? The actual pronunciation is Wombodhu.
Yeah, Wumpedil.
Yeah, but when
Wumbodu.
people when they say they just sound like you know in school when we are counting in 1 to 10 English, Mandarin, Malay, Tamil. Every time when he comes to the Tamil ones, you always hear all sorts of weird sounds, and I'm like, yeah, but we Indians can count in Mandarin and Malay. What are you all counting for? But you all sound like la 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 la, and I'm just like, so incompetent fools.
I mean, I got it. I mean, I only knew about it like once I started to work
Oh,
with
damn,
like
son,
Indian
really?
colleagues. Then they like, I was like
yeah.
joking. So no, I'll talk Tamil. What? Wumpadil. Then they were like joking on my end. Like,
Oh.
bro, you want to talk Tamil? Talk properly,
Yeah, that is
Then I'm
a-
like, whoop. Okay,
Okay,
my bad,
you
bro.
crossed the line,
My
dude.
bad, bro. You know.
That guy could have
Anna,
ended-
teach me the ways.
Yeah.
Please. Then Wumpadil.
actually, that Anna, the way you say Anna, right, that is like a more respectful way to say brother.
Yeah. Big brother. What?
Yeah, big brother. No,
Yeah.
because the
Is it Macha or
Macha is
Anna?
bro lah, like
Yeah,
bro.
but like they call me Machi.
Machi is also bro.
No, younger brother, right?
No, not really. But
Really?
Machi, you call like your Machi, you call your very good friends already.
Oh.
Like,
no,
but-
they used to call me Machi back then.
As a
Because I was like super young.
you've been initiated in their group.
Honorary.
Exactly. Yeah. Hey, you got airtime faster.
Bro. Of course, bro. My bros.
I thought he's gonna list out their names and he's gonna. I don't know whether both of y'all synced this together.
Feeling my soul.
because I was sitting here, I just felt both
That's
of
the
them
back
move
end
back.
just sing. You know the work.
It's like this is called crazy crackhead energy, and this is like collateral damage.
I gotta do something about this.
So please don't cancel us for racism. Please don't cancel us for racism. Please no.
No, but the thing is, have you all ever noticed that there's one similarity in Singapore? Like horror stories when they call in. I don't care if it's like Malay, English, Tamil. It's always security guards doing night duty or taxi drivers. Very few. There's like a nurse calling in
I
doing
mean,
night shift.
you gotta admit, security, sometimes they got like the
Their encounters are
nastiest.
damn weird.
No, they got the nastiest places. Like,
Like where?
okay, for example, like Jurong Island.
Wait, why is Jurong Island bad? As
No,
in for
it's like because nobody prays there per se.
okay.
And
It's
then
like
like
empty.
it's empty, and then it's like dirty. God, like it's just bad. And even like if you're talking about hospitals, they're guarding that shit the whole night. And I feel bad for nurses too. Like, dude, like seriously, it's dirty. It's a dirty
It's-
place where there's blood.
The
People
morgues
die.
especially.
The
Morgues
mortuaries.
a lot.
It's not a good place. So that's why I really respect these frontliners. And guards, dude, they got the nastiest places. Like I know of one place in Lim Chu Kang. I'm not gonna say what company, but this place is abandoned for years. And then these guards, they are paid to guard this place because it's a
Abandoned place.
government property. And they tell me like weird shit, see kakak all like white shit flying around. Like that is.
But what do they do
Intense.
though when they see those
I mean, what
things?
can you do? They have
Because
to stay
you
the whole
cannot.
night.
The thing that's the messed up part. You can't leave your post.
Yeah, so their theory is like, if I like pray, I'm just gonna aggravate and tell it that I know it's there. So they just ignore. Then I'm like, you can ignore. So if I see I run away, so you're like, oi.
Would you actually though? Let's say, okay, as a guy you have served
No lah, wouldn't
army and
lah,
stuff. You
it's
wouldn't,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Technically, when you're on duty, there's that.
I honestly would just pray. Fuck it lah, you want fight me lah. Let's go.
Oh, you really just cock your gun and have you
Fight me,
waiting.
bro. Fight me, bro. Like straight up.
Camera there.
Fight me, bro.
That's the most Gen Z thing I've seen him
That
do.
was Gen Z as it
That's
gets.
Gen Z as hell.
No, that
the whole time.
That boomer different.
No, my favorite one is when you see like guys fighting, then they want to channel the American gangsters. So like, bro, hold me back, and their friends just there like they're not doing anything. Like, can you not embarrass? I'm not with him, and that's the worst.
That's the worst.
That's-
That's nothing
enough
worse
jumping.
than you're going like, hold me, bro, then nobody's holding you.
It's like no one even behind.
Your hands just floating, just like, hold me, bro, I want. Hold lah, please lah.
You're begging your friends.
Please lah. Aku
Your
tak
hand
nak.
will be like this.
I don't want
Just
fight.
there,
Aisyah.
I can't. But if you actually saw a ghost at your workplace right now,
Oh please, I don't want to think about it.
no, but will you just leave your work?
Yeah?
Oh,
Leave your work as in what? Terminate.
no, as in not terminate.
If I'm doing
leave
Oi,
the
a
building.
bit like.
No, leave the building.
Like,
Leave the building.
I'm gonna tender my resignation
Because like
right
you're
now.
doing like office hours, like an office building kind. If you're working there and you see a ghost, you will actually just leave. If there's no one there, so provided you're alone.
I mean, I'm assuming it's at night. Why
What?
the
I
fuck
would-
is
Who knows?
she there even?
It could be 4
I
p.m.
had
encounter.
duties last time, and I'm the
That's
only
true.
one left.
That's true.
But I mean, like if shit happens, I'll be like, where are you?
Oh, you will just call.
Yeah, I'm the type who will go. Like, no
Will you
matter.
call or will you start to like pack your things
Call
and
like
like
back, and then I'll be like, hey, talk to me.
you'll be like, hey, somebody's trying to
That's
hold
the
me
thing,
back.
but it's like if I talk to you and then like some people just like to ask.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is it? And then you don't want to mention it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes
Wait, so how do you hint it then to him?
No, I just ask long. I mean, like, where are you? I just talk like casual, like.
I
nothing
think-
happen until
I don't
get
think
out
I'm
of
that
this.
clueless, man. If you go like, hey, I don't feel so good.
You
Like,
can ask your mom and everybody else.
Just calling you out on live
Please.
podcast. Do it.
call me
This
out, man.
guy
Expose.
cannot take
Hey, hold him back before he
Hey, hold
jumps.
me back, bro. Hold me back.
Nobody
No.
knows.
Hold me back, bro.
Yeah. This guy cannot take a hint.
That's
What is
true.
it? Oh.
Yeah. I'm
But
like super
to be
clueless.
fair, if you ever call me like that, the first thing I'll do is someone is threatening you. So I'll be like, who can I call to for like that thing? I wouldn't think of the supernatural.
Paranormal, yeah.
But I would say like someone is threatening you like.
No, honestly, I think I'll
Real
ask
life.
who. Then if you don't answer, I'll go because I think it's a guy that I want to beat up.
Also, you
Yeah.
also think of it like in a
It's like it's a
practical.
physical.
Yeah,
threat
yeah. I
kind
mean,
of
like
thing.
if she doesn't, unless she's like, then I'll be like, whoa, what's going on?
Is it something I can see or can't?
This one difficult, so I need to bring tasbih all like.
He's like, shit, where is it in the house?
No.
I haven't touched it in 5 years.
Hey,
Starts to
difficult.
look-
So how to fight something I cannot punch?
How do
Just
you
like,
fight?
zoom. Like, oh shit.
Wait,
Oh hell no.
First you can even see it, I think so.
Does anyone ever what?
That's true.
Has anyone ever had a game plan for fighting ghosts in Singapore other than like
Nah.
prayers?
Prayers that's shit like how do you fight? Sia?
What if like you don't pray?
Hey man,
What if you're
man,
atheist?
damn OP sia, man can like just teleport. There you are.
Yeah, then like what's the game plan? Because do ghosts only fight religious
I mean,
people?
if they are true atheists, they wouldn't even believe there's ghosts.
Yeah, but what if they're real and like atheists are like, ah fuck, now my entire life is a lie. But they still have to fight a ghost because now there's a ghost there. We call the ghost
Damn,
monster.
who was there not to believe in the first place, right?
He'll just be at the corner, told you so.
Yup. Give mampus.
And then he just walks around with his tasbih, just like a badass.
I told you bro, just throw the tasbih.
Hey, let
Hey, let's roll. What's your throw tasbih all? Hey, I hold, sorry.
I like how he said it and then he's like scolding himself
Wait.
while looking at you.
Yep.
They use the tasbih like a slingshot. You hold it, then you like.
Oi.
Oh, it's not that stretchy though.
Hey, relax.
Oi, relax, you. Don't
I'm saying in like the worst case scenario, you have to fight a ghost. What would you do?
I honestly think if you throw the tasbih to eat, right, then it becomes just a normal piece of food. Right?
I mean,
Oh,
it's
okay.
true.
You gotta be using that shit, right? You can't just, it's without you reading anything, it's just a useless piece of wood, right?
Yeah,
Just go to somewhere where there's people. Okay.
Nah, honestly, I'll just like try to pray and just, if it's her, probably get her ass out of there, and then just like,
now you take a hint. Leave. And then
I'm not asking you, bitch.
bersepah, sempat
she's like a rage.
bersepah siul.
There's like background sound effects.
Like,
to
like
make
the
this.
phone on the thing you're packing. It's like, can you like hold on a second? You're like packing the
Oh.
bag. Just hold.
Actually, I've never seen nowadays people ever hold their phones like that because of AirPods.
No, you gotta like crank your neck
Nah, like-
really far.
No, you don't.
No,
You can
no.
just do this also, while your shoulder can reach up also. Then it's like
Nowadays
that.
everyone's like, I mean,
It's this,
we
yeah.
know who I'm talking about, everyone.
Wait, am I the only one who
They got
hates
them Gen
talking?
Zs.
Oh, you don't like
I
about
don't like
this?
it. Every time you call,
I love it actually.
I love it because I
I
got
love
no
it.
phone long.
I love it, but I'm not like some people who wear it all the time.
But all the
You
time
know,
is.
the
Do
youngins.
do they have like certain letter associated with them or something?
I think it's after Y, right?
I think it's
the
after
letter
Y.
Yeah, I think it's the letter after Y. Rhymes with C.
Oh, okay.
Apa yang korang
So kind of a small processing. No, yeah. Actually, I realized that before this whole Gen Z thing came about, there are two types of pronunciation. Some people call it Z, some people call it Z. But ever since Gen Z, I've never heard anybody call it Gen Z. It's just Gen Z.
Do people call it Gen Z? I've never heard Gen Z.
I've never heard it. But then like
I
last time,
feel
when
like
was
only Malay
ex-
call it Zex, yeah.
Z, is it? Yeah, actually,
Z.
I've only had like you spell a name.
Y and Z.
Oh, you're saying the song. I thought like when you ask how to spell my name,
I mean,
they're
man, like I'm not even trying to. I'm Malay, man. Like, don't even racist shit. It's just I grew up like that. But like over time, like I
Then
knew
Z.
that Z. Then like, oh, it's Z. Z is just a bahasa pasar, like you know, like
But
a
they say
Hokkien
Z
kind of.
is the
Is it the right
It's actually
one?
Z.
Yeah.
It's actually
Z.
Z.
Right.
Yeah.
X, Y,
Z is
But
the
British
proper-
is Z or
Yeah,
Z.
it's Z because we follow the British.
So Z is
English.
American.
Z is American.
Really?
Yeah, so
Oh, we
technically,
wannabes.
it's-
So I wasn't wrong lah all along.
yeah, the Malays were right the whole time.
Oh damn, man.
The
Oh damn,
founders.
man.
Yeah.
I gotta switch again.
Then we just have like
Z.
he's
Is
like,
But now you say Generation Z.
no, but it sounds
Oh, no.
weird. Like when you say
Yeah.
Gen Z versus Gen Z.
No, because I think we call them Gen Zs because they're so American influenced.
Is this your bullshit right now?
No,
or is it
for
real?
real, because
Okay.
they're like
It
so
is-
Netflix and chill. Hey, Netflix and chill, guys.
The face.
Their
Yeah.
clothes, their
It's not,
style.
it's not the Netflix part. I cannot stand when the video on TikTok where the lady is like, what are you wearing? Can you, like, that's a not improper clothing or something, but there's this Karen, it's Singaporean lady,
Yeah.
she's saying
Was it
that.
the old video?
The old video. But the thing is like, yeah, some of them,
Oh, I think I
okay,
know what
I'm
you're
not
talking
saying whether they dress sleazy or what, but some clothing, it really looks like it belongs in a bedroom. The sleaziness, but that's the style now.
Sorry, I was what
What?
she...
How is he always
Ben
like that?
has no TikTok.
Okay.
you're not on TikTok?
No, he
No,
doesn't
no,
know that video I'm talking about.
Yo, he was stuck on YouTube
Yeah,
Shorts
because
for I don't know how
no,
long.
because I'm like
You-
the
wait, what?
kind of person who will get like super, like anything I'm doing right, I'm super hyper focused. That's like
Also, you'll be just like that on TikTok for hours if you used it, kind.
Yeah.
like YouTube Shorts. I scroll so much to the point like it repeats.
You're the
Oh,
only person I've
damn.
ever known who ever actually watches YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
Like legit, I'm not
Yeah.
even kidding.
Making you sound
Yeah, no,
like
I was
a
like,
fucking
boomer.
idiot, man.
I was like, I tried making a
I'm
YouTube
just
short.
trying to avoid being stuck in a loop, you know. Like
Yeah, but then you scroll until there's
It
it
became
repeats, so
a-
it becomes.
no, I feel like there's a reason why I'm avoiding it, because I'm the type of person who hates wasting time on like, you know, this type of shit.
Well, I
and
don't
I
know
know
YouTube
for
Short
sure
also.
I know for sure I'll just keep like watching, and TikTok has no end. It just keeps going on
It
and on
goes
and on.
That's actually a problem.
Yeah, like YouTube Shorts is like after like you scroll like 10 and then you just repeat. Or like a similar, then I'll be like, oh, okay.
Done for the
Do
day.
you
Yeah.
really? I feel like you rewatch it.
No.
This was funny. I remember.
No, after he's done with that, and then I'm scrolling TikTok beside him, and then he's like, hey, let me see also. So I'm like, once I'm done, I'm done. And then no, this guy just had to
No.
put it back
Hey.
down.
Hold up. Hey, you don't even watch. You're just like glimpsing. Oh, okay, glimpse.
Because
oh,
sometimes
glimpse.
it's the same trend. Sometimes it could be the same
Yeah,
trend.
that's
You
how
are
TikTok-
just
I'm like, yeah,
legit
shit
seeing the
was
same thing.
actually like better than YouTube Shorts.
For him, it's like, oh, TikTok. What is
What
that?
else isn't better than YouTube Shorts? But yeah, I just don't want to waste time. I get stuck on it too.
But you waste my time by scrolling it down. I'm like,
That's
bruh.
why I try to not watch when you're watching TikTok.
Can we
I
put
try
that
to
thing
watch
where
my
we
own
like
stuff.
have like Crocs 5 then it's like 1-0? Like each time have an
Have a
argument
scoreboard.
Like yeah, who wins the other one?
No, but for real though,
It's gonna be the
TikTok is
most.
so
This is gonna be the
difficult to get
highest
out.
effort podcast we've ever made.
Yeah. Yeah, made that quite cool though.
What kind of motion graphics in this now?
Oh my god. Then you can also put some fake certs that maybe you don't have but you can do the jobs. Let's do it.
Oh god. Oh, this can be my resume.
This video is your resume.
This is my entire CV.
You just apply to a video job. It's like, now watch my podcast. Yeah. I said, I cannot stand him with the every chance he's promoting it.
The scary
you know
part
what
is
would
if
be
this
nice?
works, if this works, I'm gonna lose my mind.
No, you know what would have worked? He held the black one. Let's say you take the white one. I'm holding the pink. You're holding the blue. Then you're legit like monster
We
each
might
time.
have get the
Should have
gotten the
committed to
sponsor.
it, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
but-
nice.
Next episode. Okay.
Next episode.
Oh,
Next.
Be full underwear with monster.
With
Oh,
each,
but
hey,
we are
that's
quite useless. We
interesting.
don't even have a video.
Yeah, not yet lah.
You want to put your underwear on video? This is the one with the whole guys
All
throwback.
underwears have holes.
That's a
Put your
bad
leg.
idea, yeah.
That's the intelligent answer.
What?
He's his own soundboard.
That's why.
Normal people edit sound effects in. I realize that
Nah,
because you all don't
I'm
see
the
the
sound effect.
sound
Yeah.
effect. Oh my god. You did watch his Anya's impression, right?
oh yeah, that's the one you turn into an animation.
Yeah.
Animation, not GIF.
Boomer.
Lex,
Being called out
relax,
straight up.
man. I didn't know.
Hey, but animation, the amount of effort versus now how you
Hey,
can
for real,
turn.
she really
Yeah.
took a while to.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
edit
And then you
it.
just shit it down all the way to GIF. GIF, anybody can do now. Just
Yeah.
your photo, you just select
Relax,
GIF.
man. I thought she wanted to take the easy way out, you know.
It's a skill.
Oh, man.
Talent, Rochelle. Okay, this one is
Anyway.
5 points.
Yeah.
It's a negative.
Skills.
Clearly biased, Clearly biased. I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah, biased.
My bias is degrading your animation.
My man don't got my back, man. I tell you what.
He ain't even holding your hand, man.
Yeah, that's why he didn't want to hold my hand, sia. Alamak, this bro, not
It's
my
like,
bro, really,
this
sia.
one is like 3 against 1.
If I bother enough, I want to make myself like just float away from the podcast.
It's just your head. Oh my god. If only we can edit that, like, when I say we, I mean you. But it's like mine, it's like all the ideas,
Yo,
but the
you're starting
execution
to
is
sound like
different.
me, you know.
I know. No, the thing is I can just vomit all the ideas, but I cannot execute it.
Yeah, we have a
But
lot more
that's,
in
that's
common than
the
thought.
most important, you know, ideas.
Do you have any ideas?
Oh, call up.
Thank you. Okay, 6 points and where were we at here?
Half.
I gotta admit, that one I lose. I lose. You know,
It's okay lah.
I'm just like, good.
That's
good
why
job.
we don't plan shit.
Yeah, just
job.
go,
Yeah.
go with it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good job.
That's a boomer dance and you know that very well
Yeah.
by doing this
I
shit.
know.
We
I
all
support. I love my boomers, man. Not the
Boomer
boomers.
sponsor me.
Boomers, sugar daddy, sugar mummies.
Oh god. Oh yeah, they technically can be our sugar daddies and
Yeah
mummies.
lah.
Yeah,
Anyone to sponsor a microphone and a proper camera, we'll get you in.
My goodness.
Oh shit.
I know, I realized that because we are using a different thingy, we can't even see how long we've been at it.
That's the thing.
Like versus normally we can kind of like, oh, there's a,
Yeah,
because
we're on a very different setup from our normal podcast.
Ooh,
So
how far are we in? I can't even.
we're good. We're on track. We're on track, I think.
Alright, nice.
Yeah.
Strong
on
as
track.
we. Yeah, no, because the thing is that when you
Apa
change
yang kau
it.
no?
No, because
No.
No,
Okay.
No, I was like, yeah. Then I was like, oh shit, no. Because when you change a different thingy, when you want to export and edit. No, it's true. When you want to edit, it's hard for him. What? It's not the same. I mean, for me, I'm just like, edit finish or not? Can I post on Instagram?
No, see, that's-
Can I? That's
that's
my
the-
job. I'm not the.
See, that's the magic of us back-end editors. Is even if it doesn't work, we find a way to make it work. That's the
You should
we're
clap for
the
her.
backbone of the industry.
Dikit barat.
Not even.
Amai belalang kupu-kupu.
Is that the National Day song?
That might be.
Is that the National Day?
No,
Just gonna bring it back.
I think that was a National Day song for 1965. Oh, sorry.
Oh, at least you got the year right.
There we go.
Yeah, at least you got the year right.
We actually got a lot of plans coming up with the podcast. Not just with Father from the Point, but also. Okay, now because of scheduling conflicts, we had another collaboration with You Say What Now, Father from the Point, and another podcast. But that might be delayed for a while.
Which one? Oh.
I guess we did shout them out in the last
Yeah,
episode.
Member Carter,
Member
yeah.
Carter.
That's because
we
of
were
this
supposed
timing.
we planned it like we planned it a while back, but
What was that?
no, what?
The weak ass clear throat.
That
Kau macam halfway like just halfway. You almost sound like you're about to gag. Almost, yes.
we were almost
Just
there.
edit this. That would be nice.
It's like a half clear throat.
No, we,
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like something clear throat.
There's a-
It's a half clear throat.
Oh, I was
You got it.
going to use your name, half name, but I was like, cannot.
Right?
5 never mind, it's okay.
I have to really scrub through this one, dang it. Every
Wait,
single minute.
talk. He's saying something important. Yeah, why you?
Oh, yeah.
Idiot.
Continue.
All because he just went, and then you just
But
lost your
it's
mind.
true though. He's like halfway, like what the fuck? Clear your throat properly, man. Shit.
She started.
How was there? Oh god.
That was inappropriate in that type of way. Like, just clear it properly. It's on my nerves, man. Just clear it.
His OCD is
It's like
Yes,
your
yes.
phlegm just go like halfway. Like,
You swallowed that.
yes.
You see
Just
the-
clear it.
You see that? I just cough straight onto the camera. Aim
Just
right
like
there.
your phlegm just shoot there.
Oh my.
Okay, she was saying.
Yeah, we're actually supposed to record with a lot more people on another podcast, but we might have to go for delay for I don't know how many thousand years for that one.
No, but that's the thing.
That's
Like the
because of
more
this
people
timing,
there are,
yeah.
like it's harder to. I mean, we all
No,
have
but-
our own shit.
No, the difference is
It's
at
so
least
hard to
for him
align.
is he got the equipment to host more people. This is
Yeah.
That's true.
make do.
That's true.
And then so
He really got his
I
setup
really want to
down.
go.
though.
Yeah.
His setup is really down, like solid.
That's the one I want to check out. Like, pretty much the most, especially like actually live, because like
I mean, you
what we
gotta-
do is basically simple. Even now, this is as complicated as we could go, but that's purely just because it's improvised. Recording off of a laptop with a webcam, the same USB mic that we always use.
But I mean, like at the end of the day, it's all about content too. You know, like
Yeah, we still gotta push the
Oh,
content,
yeah, as in
no
like-
matter what.
no matter what, like even if you have like the best quality, I'm not like throwing shit to anyone, but like even if you have the best. What the fuck is that? What?
I think
Was that the
you know,
function?
you need to. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Clear your throat.
That's how you feel.
Yeah.
That's how you feel.
I'm gonna spike.
No, but like, even if you have like the best setup and you just don't get the whole, like, the fun topics,
The dynamic
dynamics,
talks, yeah.
then it won't be a good podcast. Like, it has to be like a solid podcast. Then you can upgrade your setup. You know?
True.
Yeah. So like, dude, it's good enough. Like seriously, like if you get this going, and you get support, which I'm pretty sure you will.
Support. You have to cue it. Every chance.
Look how even now there's another bottle I just realized.
Oh
Also.
my God.
It's like just nice in the frame.
Do you want sponsorship for that?
No.
No, we'll take any sponsor. We're not picky. We'll take any
We
sponsor.
take one by one sponsor.
Hey, but yeah, like
Yeah, but it's fun. I think it'll be fun when we record with the rest of our friends.
definitely.
I mean, life is fine, but
Oh, but yeah, that is live.
That's his live.
There's a whole
Oh shit!
other
Can you imagine
thing
if we
now.
did this whole clear throat shit to him, but live?
You mean what? You're gonna cut it out? This is the fun part,
No,
yeah?
I
Oi.
said no. Nobody's
the
going to
part.
cut it out here. And he's getting very aggressive. Okay, but no. As in, if it's live, it's like I don't know whether they consider even weirder that it's live. Is it not?
I mean, to be fair, in our context, I think it works. But with Member Carter, it might be very different because their style, not their
Yeah,
style,
actually
their
the-
comedy is a bit different. That being said, I think if we come on anyway, we're just gonna cause ruckus all over
that's
again.
why. That's why I mean, like,
that's-
there's a lot more, like there's more people and it's and
Yeah, plus
everybody's gonna
now
talk
is-
over each other. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be hell for the editor.
Yeah.
Whoever's
Are you
gonna
going to
edit
join the
that.
back end crew for that? So no.
no.
Oh no! It's each podcast for themselves.
No, tell me how it is like for people like this.
Okay. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
you can get feedback from it.
Yeah.
The like most are always gonna peak. It's unlistenable for like 3
Yeah.
hours.
The podcast isn't even that long.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. It's like unlistenable for 3 hours. Like we're not even going that long. But I think the Member Carter's one is 2 to 2
It's like 2 hours plus.
Not 3 hours.
Because when
It's
he
2.5
reached out to me, he
on
did
average, I
ask.
think.
Yeah.
Yo, that's hella long.
Because he said he couldn't put his one on Spotify because it's too long.
Yes.
So I was like,
Yo, like, cut, man. Like, 3 hours.
no, dude,
Oh,
but
2 hours,
that's
sorry.
why it's hard because it starts at 11.
Yeah.
So that's why like with
That's the
work
thing
and
that,
stuff, it
like, that's
becomes
the thing.
a
Like,
hindrance.
Sure.
that's like
I
that's
better
their
prepare my
job,
clothes, sir, before. That's like, strap seals. Hey, strap seals.
Sponsor.
Strap seals. Got my bag.
Oh wait, but honey lemon. Thank you.
Honey lemon is
Honey lemon one.
Ah, yeah,
Honey
Yos.
lemon, yeah.
Yos.
Oh, that has to be like shout out for everything.
You gotta capitalize every single moment you can.
Yeah.
At least yours is local. You have a higher chance of yours now.
Support local.
Support local.
Oh god. But yeah, I guess we can look forward to more collaborations. This was great. It's
Yeah.
really fun. We definitely. Hopefully
mean-
with better equipment in the future.
I mean, it's way better than like, seriously,
It's
folding
way-
clothes.
Hey, but
But honestly, it really got us through the clothes pretty fast. Like,
Because you're occupied.
yeah,
and
we're
then
just talking and then our hands just continue.
I
And then you can hear the rustling. Just
I think your first episode was about 45 minutes. So was it? So did folding clothes take 45 minutes?
yo,
Was that
Depends.
like?
Yo,
like,
it
depends
depends.
how long we just
It
leave
depends.
it there and then
Oh.
some, the
Yeah.
longest one like it covered 2 episodes.
Yo, hey, for
Wait,
real.
there was the same.
I couldn't see the
Same.
floor, no, literally. Like,
Oh, so-
we were folding for like 1 hour.
How much laundry do you all have? Dude, like how much?
he's gonna cry again. Come on, man. Don't ask this
A
type of
lot,
questions.
no, it's like, okay, never mind, we keep it for like tomorrow. Then tomorrow, and then you're just like, whoa.
Wait, do you do your
That's a
laundry
bit much.
weekly though, or is it sometimes it?
Yeah, so normally weekly, but like that week, we were like, I think busy.
No,
with
after the
stuff.
first episode and then we were like, hey, why not we just, you know, keep it and then we can like have longer episode and then I just regret lah.
Yeah, it was too long. Way too
Yeah.
long.
Oh god.
He's literally wailing during the episode.
Yo, he was so tired and we were sitting on the floor.
And we were back from badminton.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
And you remember what time it was? We came back from
Right.
badminton at 12. It's like blah blah blah, and then we reached home at like 1
Is this a PM or an AM?
AMs.
Oh my
AMs,
God.
bro.
'Cause this changes a lot of
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Yo, who's tired in PMs? In the AMs.
That's what I was thinking. If it's PM, it's not that bad.
No,
So it's like a
in the
morning
AMs.
session.
So
Yeah,
you
back.
started at 1 a.m.
Yeah, 1 a.m. So it's
Oh.
like, why did we start?
No, because if we are not
Oh, we
gonna,
didn't have anything else.
yeah.
As in like, we
On
didn't have
Sunday
any
lah.
more time. So we,
Oh,
that
if
was
not,
the
it's
only.
gonna pile up more.
Like no more clothes
Yeah.
for
No,
you
because
to
we
wear.
were like, I don't know. Yeah, I I'm not even. I can't even remember why, but we had to pull it that night. So we just hype each other up and then just like went with it.
Talk and then just did it. But
Because
not
we
bad.
needed to clear that part
At 1
anyway.
a.m. to have the energy for like fun conversations also.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's another thing, yeah.
Keeping up.
Yeah, so
recording.
like it started off like us being quiet, and then like over time we started following and then talking nonsense, and
Yeah.
that's when she decided, oh, actually we should do a podcast. I'm like,
Because everybody is doing it, so why not?
anything ah.
Oh yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, we started. I think was it the member Carter? We found out about them first,
Oh, then
right?
we found out
And then
about
we
you
just happened to kind of like want to start.
No,
this.
because he's been wanting to start podcast since like the beginning of time when we were friends. But then
Yeah.
those were with more people. Just didn't happen. Push, and then one day I was just at your place and he was like, "Why don't just finally do the podcast? We have the equipment, like basic equipment. Let's do it." And I'm like, and it was just audio. So I was like awkward. Like, how near do I go to the mic? Do I
No, that was because I kept talking about it to you, and you bought like the Razer Mini siren for my birthday.
Yes.
And
yes.
you can
for
see
you
it's
to
like-
do podcast on your own.
Yeah, and I was like,
This
yeah,
guy-
I'll do it.
Clearly a gamer. Put your Razer siren all come out.
No, like,
I
like
mean-
it's this, but
I
it's
mean,
the
this-
What is
smaller
that?
mic. Yeah.
That's the mic?
Yeah,
Razer
mine
siren.
is.
This
This
one
is
is
the
Siren
Razer
X, Siren
Razer?
Mini. Oh please, I beg you,
Razer?
Razer sponsor me.
Actually, I'm not even
Get-
kidding.
get them right,
We're
This is
recording on we test audio on a Razer. What is this called? I forgot what this one
Headphones.
is.
Oh, this
No,
is
the name of it.
Kraken.
The Razer Kraken. We record on a siren. We record
Kyo.
video on a Razer Kyo.
They have names
Hey
for all
man,
their
get them
products.
right,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It's
No, but
most of
it's
our
really
service-
cool because they are like mouse. They have because it's Razer is like a lot of snake related thing, right? Their mouse, the one that I have is a Basilisk. There's the upgraded version called Viper. Those are all like other versions for.
You guys just
snake.
N2 about Razer, hey. Razer, get them right,
we
man. Get
genuinely-
them right.
I really want a sponsorship from Razer.
Like, that
Razer.
wasn't even a bit. That was just us. Yeah, we have a lot of Razer shit.
Like I actually I bought those stuffs, man. So it's like, yeah. But when
But-
we finally did it, then we also realized that Mahi was doing it. I was like, hey, cool.
Yeah.
But when we saw Mahi set up, we were like, oh, cool.
Oh, that's actually
Then I was
his
Push
just
down,
like,
eh? That's like, oh, shut up.
no, because back then was just audio, so I was like,
Yeah, it was like because
that, yeah.
the first webcam is in the first video episode. It was a shit legit office webcam that was like in 720p. The frame rate was choppy as hell because it was supposed to be just using like an office setting, like for a Zoom call.
No, go on.
And it was legit used for a Zoom call, and it was terrible, and I hated it. But you happen to have the Kyo just because you were buying a lot of Razer stuff, and it's good quality.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
Wait.
You just bought a like
no. I own this stuff. As you can see, the condition of it,
Yeah.
I've had it some time already. When I
she
wanted
owns
to
this
get a webcam, like an additional webcam, I just they quite newly released this one. Then there was some promo.
There was the Kyo
Add
Pro
to
also,
cart.
yeah.
It's actually quite good. It comes with a ring. We never turn the ring light on.
I mean, it's really far away, so the ring
But
light
yeah, there is a
ain't
ring
doing
light. So
shit,
when
I
you're
guess.
doing the regular calls up close, it's quite clear.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's pretty good.
It's very
What web
expensive.
calls
Would
are you
have been
doing that
nice.
it has to be so clear, man?
I just like.
That was the COVID age, man.
Yeah,
If you
it
had
was
a
a
good
lot of work
webcam-
from home, a lot of this. I know. There are people there who like don't even turn the
Essential
cameras
squad,
on.
bro. Essential squad.
There are people who don't even work from home.
Yeah, yeah, the whole 2 years.
No, which I think
Shout out
that
to
is
the front
kind of
lines.
good though, because when you work
Yo,
from
I wasn't
home,
even a
you kind of
frontliner.
sometimes don't like going back to the office.
Oh,
right?
wait.
Yeah, I was working in a production area, so that's why.
Or is it because you got to be hands-on on
because
the-
we were supporting the Singapore's economy at that time.
Oh.
Oh, you were the sole person who
that's
just
their-
raised Singapore's
That's
economy.
their
Really
cover
should.
line. They are saying the production in Tuas is like, supporting Singapore's economy that wasn't so good at that time.
They just basically didn't want to pay you for
Essentially,
They just needed you to do
Because we
something.
were like physical labor at the time.
Yeah.
But like the only time I got to taste work from home is
One day,
like
no.
ever since June. Yeah.
This year?
Sorry, March. Wait, May I think.
So, but still this year.
Yeah, this year was the first time I got to
But
taste
a lot of
work
people are
from
already going back to the office.
Yep.
And it's
Yeah.
like, this is what it feels like working
Yeah,
from
yeah,
home.
yeah.
And then
No,
we
no.
are just like, been there, done that.
home.
Okay.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong, like I'm just happy I even got to taste. Like even if you revert back, good. It's so good. Like
It's true.
But
Yeah,
if you
it's
ask
fun.
me,
It
the
seems
thing
fun.
is, I really enjoy working from home because of the whole flexibility thing.
Yeah.
This is not me calling out on bosses or whatever, but for companies that require their staff to
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
work using just a laptop, just permanently change to work from home.
Hey yo, for sure though. Like
Is
even
that-
if you can't do like full work from home, like I don't see
Hybrid,
the problem with
yeah.
hybrid. Like for it, like like even if it's just 1 or 2 days work from home, That's
It
what
makes
you
a
need for your
difference.
own portion of work.
Exactly.
And then when you come back to office, that's the meeting days. You know,
Exactly,
like for you to
yeah,
discuss about like shit that where you have to step over each other's boundaries to like talk about work.
Find out,
Yeah, because other than that, sometimes you just need your own time to focus. Then sometimes these colleagues just like interrupt your like focus.
Productivity also sometimes.
Yeah,
I feel,
so like
no, but I think I'm sorry to say, but really the Asian mentality is like even when we were kids, it started all back then. When you're coming back, you come back from school and you're done with your homework or whatever stuff, and you're watching TV. When your parents, to their eyes, they see you watching TV. Why are you not studying? Kind. Same thing for most bosses. Unless I'm seeing you in my purview doing work, how can I trust you're doing work at home?
no, that's the thing.
Is that-
Like what they can do to like measure our efficiency will be like set up due dates or like for example, it's not that difficult to like check people's
Yes.
file trail. Like if you save a certain file or you're working on a certain file, they can see, right? Like
Or the same
it's like we're
common
taking
thing,
a step forward and then we're taking 2 steps back and then
Yes.
back into like where we were.
It seems that way.
Yeah,
We're just
like-
reverting back to the same old.
Yeah,
thing,
it's
which is
like it's kind of
pointless.
sad lah. Like we are moving forward where we are so technological. What the fuck? Like so IT savvy.
Yes.
So IT savvy, and then like if we take a step back and then something else happens again.
No, it's like we learn nothing.
Yeah,
from
we learn
COVID.
nothing from it. Exactly. Like that's the problem. Like it's a good step forward, and I hope that
More
Bosses,
companies,
bosses.
yep. CEOs.
CEOs.
Welcome to the Ethical Businesses podcast, where we discuss ethical businesses.
And human rights, no?
Nah, like
I feel like it's part of my right when nobody is trusting. I'm not just saying me. I'm talking about especially colleagues with like very young children. So that one, of course, time
yeah,
spent it
that
makes a
sucks for them,
difference.
actually, yeah.
So they are doing work, but for them it's like, I tried texting you. You were 5 minutes later to reply. Maybe the person was in the toilet. It's not like you were not replying for 5 hours.
Even in the office, you go like toilet
Toilet breaks and stuff. But I
You go
don't
for
like
smoke
that.
breaks and stuff. Like I don't get it. Like
Is that distrust? That's why I say human rights, because I feel like you do not even trust me as an
You don't-
employee to
you
do
don't
my
really
job.
Treat people like people.
I mean, aside from that, like you have to think about like this is a topic that has been discussed for so long. It's about mental health also. Like I think this has like definitely given people more like more into about work. Like like there's at least work-life balance. Even if we have to work 5 days, at least one of those days we can just don't commute to work just to work. We waste like 1 hour forward and then 1 hour back.
Yeah.
It's like 2 hours of our life just wasted commuting.
just most and honestly most of the time with how crowded public transport is, you're just
Yeah.
standing
Oh
there.
God.
Yeah, that's why. So it's like these 2 hours could be like just utilized to have some proper time at home, and it's like
Commute.
Or
Weren't
just
you
sleep.
the one who rollerblade to work that time? Was it him?
Longboard.
Longboard to work.
Yeah.
It was like a
But still,
hell
like, you
of a
could make
commitment.
you can make commute as fun as you can, but it's still commute.
Yeah. And
sucks.
as much as I tried to make it fun to go to work, but like
It's still time you rather doing something.
I could be
else.
using that 2 hours, like before and after, maybe go for a jog. Some people go for morning jogs.
Yeah.
Or like come back home earlier for dinner. Like
You are
this
missing
is-
those
Yeah,
times,
those
yeah.
like 1 hours could be spent better.
Yeah.
So I'm not asking for every day. Like looking at
At
it,
the very least, a hybrid is what you're
At
saying.
least a hybrid is good.
Is yours
Or-
a hybrid now?
Yeah,
Or
same.
Yeah.
There's at least one day where everybody just come back.
Yeah.
so for you, since you say you got a taste of it from March or May, like when you say,
Yeah, until today lah.
oh, it's still until now, so it's not over.
No. But
Okay, nice.
recently, like with every management I think out there, it's like
Slowly pushing
yeah,
for.
they are like questioning like why can't we just revert back? Then that's exactly my question. Why are we reverting back? That's the question. Like is there any physical evidence where we're not performing?
Correct.
I'm pretty sure there's evidence that shows that productivity increased.
Increased
since
though,
work
yeah.
from home.
That's why exactly. So it's just a mentality for. I'm not saying most bosses are old, but like
Yeah, but they're old.
you don't have
No,
to.
bro, there are young bosses who are doing
Yeah,
the
that's
same
right.
thing.
You don't
That's
exactly.
the
That's the thing. They have to
My
change their
ex-
mindset.
Gen Z.
Yeah.
You don't.
Fucking Gen Z.
They're more like millennials, but okay, fine. Gen
You don't
Z.
have-
Our own people are betraying us.
Like you don't have to exactly
Son
see
of a-
someone working to know that they're working. You can just check the Excel files. You can check
And I
their.
agree with your
You know?
due date thing. As long as you are meeting your deadlines and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
it's what more do you want?
Yeah, like exactly. Like some people work in the office can't even meet the deadline.
Exactly,
Oh,
dude.
that's
Yes.
true. Okay.
Yeah, like
And I
exactly.
agree with what he said. The distractions, like your colleagues come and this, that.
And I feel like this hybrid workplace is it's like because people are happy in this state, they are more than willing to push for their deadlines, you know. Like
Yep.
some even work overtime. I'm not saying it's healthy or you bosses should be expecting that, but they have the option.
They are willing. The things that difference is they are
rather
willing
than
to
some
do
even
it.
like because they have that 1 hour commuting, they even work. You know, an extra 1 hour.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At least like they want to.
Yeah.
Just to like help provide for the company.
Yeah,
like,
that's
value
right.
add something.
That's why. So it's like they shouldn't be so backdated. Like we are moving forward, and I mean I think everyone can agree for our children and whoever else, it's a good step forward lah.
And it's just that family time
Yeah.
that I think is very
It's not
important.
even much, but it
It makes a difference.
definitely helps a lot. Like seriously, because we are working 5 days, and then just 2 days we're like off, and then it's like Sundays rest days. So we only got like Saturday to really go and enjoy. Then Friday like that remnant of Friday.
Night, that's about
Yeah,
it.
like remnants of Friday, and then you get like a good Saturday.
Just started a fire, remnants. Right.
I am on fire. Give me the hype forever, man. God.
So
I think
I guess basically to sum it up, work sucks, shit needs to change, and our work sucks. So support our podcast so that we can do this full time.
Oh,
If-
our means you also can look at
Support
Ta-da!
support Father from the Point.
Yes.
Support You Say What Now. We'll include a link to their podcast because what they do is great. If they ever revert to video format, you can watch them
Revert
do
or
laundry.
move forward?
Oh, yeah.
Move to video format.
Revert? Oh, okay. Oh,
If they change to video
It's going to
format,
take quite long. I don't want to edit video.
I mean,
give them incentive to change
Yeah,
to video
sponsor
format.
them.
if we get support, I guess. If we
Yeah.
get support, maybe.
Over time.
Over
That's this hashtag support local. So yeah, that was Father from the Point. Cross You Say What Now. If you enjoy our podcast, give us a subscribe, follow us, give us a 5-star rating, and
Waiting for the thumb up. Give us a thumb
give us a thumbs
Oh,
up.
I
Like,
forgot
that was a
I-
thing.
Dan
Yeah.
subscribe. Kalau korang belum subscribe lagi, jadi kita jumpa video hadapan. Bye bye.
I swear that is like some raya video thing.
If you enjoy their vibes, make sure you check out their podcast. They're on
Yeah.
Spotify. We'll include the links. Don't worry about that. And you guys got any last words to say?
Sponsor. Razer.
Sponsor.
Sponsor us, please.
Gen Z, we apologize. You guys,
No offense.
we apologize, but hey,
Don't sensitive ah.
don't be so pissy. We aren't so hard on you because we don't care.
Yep.
We're hard on you because we care. Right?
Nice.
Just trying to cover our like shit, you know,
trends.
like oh.
All right. So I've been your host Faris. This is my co-host Hana.
I want to say my name.
We'll rewind a little bit. I've been your host Faris.
Oh, introduce me. I didn't say my name only.
The,
Bye, Hannah. I just wanted my name.
Man just wanted to say her own name.
I just wanted to say my name.
I give you the gun. I give you the loaded gun. And you
And I
shot me with it.
Shot you in the ass, but okay. Okay.
And we were from Father from the Point for You Say What Now podcast.
I'm Crocs.
Typo. Again. I keep saying this like, okay, I guess I'm sorry.
Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, thumbs up. Okay. I didn't know what you were doing.